Good morning, y'all. Happy 4th of July weekend. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. As you guys can see, I am currently in my car, and y'all, it is such a beautiful day out here. It is extremely hot, but there is a little breeze right now, and I am enjoying every minute of it. But y'all, it is 8:41 a.m. and I'm sorry for all the bumpiness. For some reason, my car mount is a little shaky, and it also might be a little bit crooked. I'm so sorry. I apologize about that. But as I said, it's a beautiful day out here. It is 8:42 a.m. and I am just coming from Walmart, of course. I was in there at 7:30 a.m. looking for a particular item. I spent some time looking around the store for it, speaking to the sales associates to find out that I eventually had to order it online because they did not have it in store or in stock, especially in my size. It was like only one available. So once I do receive
in 1/4 mile, turn left onto McDaniel's Bridge
Once I
Road
do receive
Southwest.
this particular item, I will definitely let you guys know. But y'all, I definitely have an addiction with Walmart. And for you ladies who are watching my channel, everything, well, just about everything as far as clothing, all of the summer items are now on clearance. So if you guys are looking for some stuff that you can wear this coming summer or for next summer, please head there now. Even for the men, I walked through the men's section looking through, for my son. But of course, he and I do not have the same taste, so he wasn't interested in anything. But I saw some really, really nice, like summer shirts for like $3, $9, $10, with the original price being $25, $40. So they're having really, really good sales. Also, their shoe section is having a nice bit of a sale. Now, a lot of the sandals that I saw this morning are currently, they have the yellow tags. They are now $15, but I'm sure during the week or maybe towards the end of the week, it'll probably go a little lower because, like I told you guys previously, going shopping at the end of the season, it might be kind of hard for you to find what you like or your size, but you will definitely find something at a discounted rate that you can hold on to for the upcoming summer. Most of the styles hardly ever change, so I highly recommend that you guys do that. But guys, it is so beautiful today. This past week has just been so beautiful for me. Listen, y'all, I think 59 is an unbelievable number. I have been so happy, so content, so full of energy and so full of life. For the past couple of days, I've really been having a good time. So this week, I did a few things, went out to eat, hung out with some old friends and old co-workers. It was really, really nice. And what I also did, my son and I went to go get some target practice, if you know what I mean. I don't know what words I can and cannot use here on YouTube, but my son and I did some target practice. Y'all, let me tell you, I got to practice some more because it's been a minute. I got to practice some more. I don't think I did bad. I hit the target close enough, but I didn't hit it dead on. But y'all, my son, for the first time, from what he tells me anyway, from the first time him actually doing target practice, that man, I can say my son is 25, that man was spot on. Let me tell you something. One shot, you out. You are out of here. So I was so surprised. But, now that I know that I'm a little bit rusty in that area, I have made appointments for me to go at least once or twice a week each month, because the place that I go to, women are free on Wednesdays. So I would be going one free day, which would be the Wednesday, and then one day where I would have to pay. I could not believe how rusty I was, y'all, but for my ladies out there, with the climate that we're living in right now, you really need to protect yourself by any means necessary, because these people out here, they don't care. They have no, how can I say, morally, people are lost. They don't care about your life. If they don't care about their own life, they most definitely do not care for you. So that leads to, a lot of crazy people walking on this earth. For me, especially with Georgia, I am hearing so much. And I hate to keep talking about Georgia, because at one time, this was a state that I was so in love with it. I mean, every aspect of it, the culture, everything, the fine dining, the professional and educated people. I really loved it, and I still love it. It's just that I don't get too many opportunities to go out and enjoy it, because it's too much of a risk for me. It's crazy. And also, as a prime example, I received a call from one of my girlfriends that I used to hang out with in New York. She and I met later on in life through church. Her children and I and my son, did some church activities. So her daughters and my son is around the same age. But she called me this week because she could not remember which facility that I worked in the hospital that I was working in. But I did inform her, that I haven't been working, due to my mom. But the reason why she was calling me is because her husband is currently in the hospital due to road rage. People are really sick out here. They just do not care. So apparently, I guess her husband was coming home from work on the highway. Don't know the details of what transpired, but whatever transpired between her husband and this gentleman, the gentleman decided to follow her husband home to his private, facility. I think they live like in an apartment building or something like that, but he decided to follow him home. So once he got home, of course, he's, how we do. We from New York. He gets out of his car, and he's an older gentleman. So he gets out of his car because he noticed that the gentleman, followed him home. So they get into a little altercation. Now this man is pistol whipping my girlfriend's husband, pistol whipping him in daylight, in the front of people, in the complex where this man lives. Okay, then my girlfriend's husband slips and falls on the ground and breaks his hip. So, that's why he's in, the hospital right now, because he had to get surgery. But I'm like, the gall of these people. All of this for road rage. You are actually following someone home. Now, let me tell you something, okay? I'm not putting nobody down. But I don't hear too many stories like that up in New York. I'm sorry, I don't. I'll be damned, because you would be a fool if you do some shit like that and you follow that person home. You don't know what you might end up with when you get home. You might get what you thought you was gonna get. That is so ridiculous to me. That's crazy. Simple fact. And I'm not saying I'm big bad, and I'm not saying that my son is big and bad. I'm not saying that my family is big and bad. But I can imagine, God, I hope I'm not mocking me, but I can imagine me going through some mess with somebody and trying to avoid the situation, and this person follows me home. My New York instinct is most definitely going to kick in. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get up on my phone and call my son and be like, yo, happened. And this nigga or this BI is following me. I'm pulling up in 2.5 seconds. Be ready. Okay? And then the situation would be done and over for, and it would be a sad situation, if you guys know what I mean. So these people do not understand or don't know what they could possibly be walking into when they doing some crazy ish like that. It's so ridiculous. But other than that, guys, like I said, I had a wonderful, beautiful, and amazing week. I'm not going to do too much barbecuing today. If I do, it's going to be later on this evening because it's going up to the 90s, feeling like it's in the hundreds. But I am, however, on my way right now to pick up my mom. I'm going to pick her up and take her home with me, spend the day, you know, with her today. And then I'll probably take her back sometime, you know, tomorrow, late evening by 5 or 6. Just let her enjoy her time out. I'm really doing that because, you know, normally when I go to the facility to visit her, I normally take her out to walk, but it's going to be extremely too hot for her to walk, you know, so I want to get her out and get some fresh air. But I just wanted to drop in to you guys and say a quick hello and happy 4th of July weekend. I want you guys to stay safe out there. Do not drink and drive. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe my video. Also, do not forget to hype and share with anyone who you think may be interested in this type of video. And I will see you guys on Monday. Have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed, and safe weekend.